Hello. Welcome to a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever you're listening to Laura Kane After Dark. I'm Laura Kane.
Where are we?
We aren't on the screen, Brian. I don't know. Have we started the YouTube feed?
Oh. Well,
we're not on our monitor. Okay, we're like super high tech. There we are.
I was going to say, did mommy not hook something up right?
She was glaring daggers at it and it broke.
My power did go out today, so there's a good chance
that happened to me Sunday.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh my!
So that means you're going to need to recharge your vibrator.
Really?
Sorry.
Really?
Sorry. Well, you said there was a power outage.
Oh my God! Speaking
Are you kidding? My thing uses double A's. Come on now.
Dude.
Oh, boy.
This is Erik Rimmer.
What's up?
That's
Hola.
Producer Brian.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Brian.
And I'm excited that you guys are watching and that you're listening and that you're here and that you bared through the rain to get here. It was like pouring earlier. I don't know.
Was.
The 15 got shut down. It was flooded.
Well, there was an accident on the 15 and the 94, a really bad one.
There was an accident on the 8 too. It happened. My girlfriend was driving from school to work from UCSD, and she called me. And apparently, the car, like 2 cars behind her, hit the divider and flipped into oncoming traffic.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yike.
Oh, see, I didn't work today, so
Lucky you.
I know.
Can you look on there and give us a traffic report?
I will. Well, there's my phone right there.
It's not good.
Basically, it's
Hi,
bad.
Debbie.
Where did it flood on the 15?
I don't know. I just saw the
Was
news.
it North County, South County, Mid County?
I think it was technically mid-county.
like Texas, Mission Valley. Mission Valley always floods.
It was beyond Mission Valley.
does.
It was north of that.
Oh, okay. Fashion Valley always floods,
Yeah.
and then
Yes.
there's like part of the 8 that floods too. Yeah,
It's in what's called the flood zone.
That's right, because it's an area where the San Diego River flows through it, and that's why it like overflows.
Yeah. Makes me want to get a new car just for the once every 5 years it rains hard.
What kind of car do you have
I
right
have a
now?
Mustang. It's terrible for the rain.
Is it? Why?
Because it's not built for the rain.
Oh, but isn't it built to go through pretty much anything? A
Oh,
Mustang?
it's built to go fast on dry asphalt.
See, that's why I love my Jeep, because I could pretty much go over anything. I go over any curb, and I always park like a jerk.
You mean all
by
the
accident.
curbs?
Like all the curves.
Oh, great.
I know. Anyway.
You always park like a jerk. Great.
I do, and I don't mean to. It's the Jeep.
Uh-huh.
It's a Jeep parking thing. Like,
No.
I'll
Likely
come out of the store, and I'll be like, oh, no, I park like a dick today.
Elvis is trying to hump our guest.
Oh, God.
See, usually,
Usually Elvis just humps me.
Why don't you talk about who's going to be coming up after our host chat in your dirt? Your friend.
Okay, yes.
Who's our guest tonight?
Yes, he's very wanting to
Please
hump.
introduce who our guest is going to be tonight. So tease who our guest is going to be.
I will, but wait a minute. I have a
Wait.
question for you.
Brandon William is our guest. He's a musician, and he's a friend of Eric's.
Yes.
And a little bit later in life, he came to come into his musicianship.
Yes.
And it's a cool story because he's always wanted to do it since he was a little kid, but he was not forced, but went into a different field, but then had an encounter, all this cool stuff. I read his bio and I was like, ooh, this is inspiring. So
Right.
we're going to bring
Great
him up.
voice, great songs.
I can't wait to hear it. That's
Yes.
his guitar right there. And he's going to come up after you do your little bit of dirt.
Mm-hmm.
But first, if you guys are watching and listening, it would be
Hi.
so great if you'd subscribe or at least follow if you're on Laura Kane After Dark on Instagram. That would be great.
Hi,
if you
Portuguese
follow us.
community of San Diego.
No way! I bet Margaret V is part of that.
Hi.
Yeah, for sure. Hi, guys, on Instagram. Hi, on YouTube. Hi, everywhere that you're listening. First, we need to thank our fabulous sponsor.
We do. And the first person I'd like to thank is La Jolla's Cosmetic, because your forehead looks like
What, like a
ski slope. There's not a line
Thank
on
you,
it.
thank you.
Yes.
Barbie's face looks more flexible.
So I'm sure there's a bowl of
perfect.
needles
That's
rattling
perfect.
around in a back office there.
This is more about my favorite place, La Jolla Cosmetic.
Hi, Dr. Riedler. Hi, Monique.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center is the place to go if you're looking to rejuvenate your appearance, tighten and shape your body, and just do something special for yourself. You deserve to look your very best.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a natural, youthful appearance. They are absolutely the best in the business. Try out their treatment planner at glamfam.com. It's so easy and amazing to use.
We can't say enough great things about their board-certified plastic surgeons, and guess what? They offer flexible payment plans so you can start your journey to a better you right now.
Free consultations too. The very best in the business is in our own backyard. How lucky are we?
Make sure you tell them that Laura Kane After Dark sent you. We love everything about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center. Go to
glamfam.com.
Okay. Before I start my host chat.
Oh,
What?
did you like the artwork that I sent?
That's what I was going to say. Before we talk about my host chat, we need to talk about somebody who I think is one of the top money managers in the entire country.
Let me guess. Jay Wertzler.
Jay Wertzler is
Yes.
not only a top money manager, he's a great person, and he's someone that you can call with any of your money questions. And here's more about Capital Growth Inc.
Thank you, Jay.
We love
Are you ready to
Hi,
take
Julie.
control of your financial future? Look no further than Jay Wertzler, your trusted and our favorite certified financial planner.
Life is full of financial decisions, and with 30 plus years of experience and a dedication to your financial well-being, Jay is your partner in achieving your financial goals.
So if you're at or near retirement and you want to know if you have sufficient assets and income sources for a comfortable retirement, or if you are simply changing jobs and you're unsure about what your options are with your current retirement plan, please reach out to Jay.
Jay Wertzler and the team at Capital Growth go the extra mile to ensure your financial success. Their office is a one-stop shop for financial advising, estate planning, tax preparation, and divorce analysis. Call Jay today at 858-552-6960 or email him at jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com. He stenciled Laura Kane After Dark on his butt.
Okay. Before
I'm going to stencil that on my penis.
right. Speaking of which,
But it's going to be
Speaking
Laura
of
Kane
which-
After Dark, not LCAD.
before I get to my host chat,
Yes.
I would like to say that I received one of those pictures this weekend.
From, never mind.
A random,
was
I don't
gonna say
know.
from who? I was
From
like-
nobody I even know.
What?
A stranger.
You think someone took a picture of their Willie
I don't even
and
know-
they typed in a
Hi,
random
Doug.
number?
I think they DM'd me with it. It was like some
Oh,
random
okay.
person. I don't know who it was, but it was one of those kind of pictures. And what do when I get a dick pic? I send it to this guy because he
And-
makes it into artwork.
Let me just say this.
What?
He was choking that thing like it owed him money.
He made it my favorite one.
I was like, man, ease up on the grip.
It makes me so
Wow.
excited when I get them. Not because I like
Oh, yeah,
to
the
get
blood
them.
swells. And
Not because I like to get them, but because I love sending them to Eric because he makes them into like this time he had a bird sitting on it like it was a brain.
when you take a step back from it, this is like,
This is wrong. All sorts
I hope it's
It
not,
was
I hope
great.
it's not illegal.
The other one was Casper the Ghost.
Yeah, you
And
make
then-
floor things.
And I did a lady with dark curly hair and like a pink dress. And then something else.
You should
I don't remember
submit
what the
those
other
to
one was.
Del Mar Fair for their art competition.
Oh my gosh, we have a whole gallery.
We do.
I'm pretty sure
Really
that's,
do.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
We should do like a Dick Days calendar and just have it be
Oh my
all
God.
your dick artwork.
Your dick artwork.
Actually, no, that's what it should be. Is like 12 pictures of Eric posed or like erotically naked, but all of like the privates are dolled up with artwork.
Oh, sure.
Every month we're looking at Eric's face and
That would not.
dolled up
Nobody
D.
would buy that
That'd be so
calendar.
funny.
That calendar would be
It would fly off the
It would.
shelves.
It would literally be at the bottom of somebody's bird cage.
Are you kidding? I would post. I would
Like,
hang
are
those
you
on
kidding?
every telephone pole, like
God.
missing wanted child picture.
They'd be at the Dollar Tree in 5 seconds.
Nobody wants to see a 57-year-old in that kind of situation.
That's like a really weird suggestion, Brian.
You guys were talking about putting a calendar first.
No, we're not just Eric. That's just
Brian
Eric.
loves to pimp me out, though. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's,
Okay.
Are you kidding? That's a hilarious product idea.
Oh my God.
maybe we could sell it on Temu.
Oh, Timo.
It'd sell on there for
perfect.
sure.
It's got to be
You know
high
what?
class.
Wait. Oh.
Grandpa porn. That would be great.
Okay, wait.
I bet that's a thing, though.
Grandpa porn?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Now, before we get to my host chat, before
Yes.
we get to our guest, Brandon Williams,
Yes.
before I want to tell you about Thursday, I have a gift from Temu for you, and you're going to love it. I have a new game that we're going to play. It's a voting game, and it's going to be super fun. But
Wait, I get LCAD for life. Look at that. Thank you, Dimitri. What did you get me?
I got you something, but I'm not going to give it to you right now. That's going to
Okay.
be
Well, I got something for you too, and it hasn't come yet. But
Oh, darn!
It's a dick pic.
Oh, great. Well, good. Then I'll make it into something.
it is not.
Do you get any like randos every once in a while?
No, I do not.
Anyway,
People know better.
they probably do. Okay.
They know it'll
So-
wind up on your wall.
I'm really excited to tell you about something, but I have to admit that I did something that may have just torpedoed this new thing. And it's because I lied.
Oh, God.
Let me just say it never pays to lie.
What did you do?
Okay, let me take a deep breath.
Is this something I'm going to be mad at you about? Oh, okay. Well, then carry on.
No, you're going to be like, why did you do that? Okay. I tried out for a game show. I filled out
Oh,
I
boy.
filled out an application.
Oh boy, that's desperate.
No, there's like this new website that has like all listings for like game shows and like social media creation videos and Netflix shows and actors and voiceovers. It's
What's it called?
Backstage.com.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
So I just was looking through it and it didn't specify what it was, but I'm like, oh, I can fill out $7,000 as the game prize money. Sure, I'll fill this out.
What game show?
It's called Funny You Should Ask. And it's like 5 comedians sit on the stage and there's 2 contestants and like a trivia question will pop up and one of the comedians will make a joke about it, but then actually say, well, I think the answer is honestly blah. And then the contestant has to say, that's either true or false. And then you get money. So it's like, it's all funny and everybody's laughing because the jokes, I mean, the comedians are like John Lovitz was one of the guys. Louis C.K.
When you
was one of the
describe it, it
guys.
sounds like one of the most boring TV.
It really
It's
does.
not, it's just kind of,
I almost fell asleep listening
it's
to you
just like a
describe it.
game show, you know, just a game show. It seemed like fun though. It seemed like fun. Well, I mean, you would have thought I was trying out for like an Oscar-worthy role.
Do you remember when we auditioned for that show and
It was
it
insanity.
was crazy.
Okay.
I had to do everything but put a drop of blood on a slide.
So I made it through the application process. Like that within 12 hours, boom, I get an email. Can you do a Zoom call at like such and such an hour today? And I'm like, whoa, yes, I can. So it was like in a few hours. So they say, dress like you're going to a wedding. Like get in full makeup, like full hair, something nice. Don't wear patterns. Don't wear white. You know, the whole thing.
Yep.
Because you're going to be on Zoom and the producers are going to be watching this. So the lady comes on, and of course, I'm using another computer and I cannot get the video to work I'm like, oh my gosh. So this goes on for like 10 minutes. And
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
they're just going to dump me. They're just going to dump me. And I said, I'm so sorry. Let me change computers real quick. Blah, 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 blah. We made it. They see me. Everything's cool. The lady that's interviewing me goes, okay, well, I'm not actually going to be in the video that is shown to the producers. So when I ask you a question, you repeat it back and then answer it. Because they're going to just splice you together. I go, okay. So
Oh, no. Oh, God.
they said, okay, we want you to start off by saying your name, where you were born, where you grew up, where you live now, your occupation, and your age. I said, okay.
Oh, boy. I know where this is going.
She's like, my name is
said
Laura.
she was 25.
I'm 21.
So I
I
said,
live in Beverly Hills.
Yep.
hi, my name is Laura Kane. I was born in Hollywood. I grew up in Glendale. I live in San Diego, California. I'm a traffic reporter. I do a podcast, and I also work at iHeartRadio at Star 94.1, and I'm 49 years
Oh, boy.
You idiot. Oh my God.
And
Okay.
at what point did the anvil fall on your head?
Now look.
Oh.
Now I'll tell you why I did this. I don't know. I did this because I feel like if I would have said my real age, I wouldn't have had as good of a chance. And I know that sounds terrible. Like I felt like I was going to be age discriminated against. You know?
Until she looked at the form and saw your actual birthday.
No.
Oh.
But then here's this. So the lady loves me, right? And two things I may have blown. So the very last question, they said, okay, what are you going to do with the prize money if you win the $7,000? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I know they probably want me to say like, oh,
donate to charity.
Right, like that, or I'm going to buy my mom, I'm going to help her pay off her car, or I'm going to help my kids pay off their student loans or something like that.
Oh, no.
I said,
I'm going to buy a Louis Vuitton bag.
No.
Oh.
I said, you know those huts that are like on sticks in the clear blue water? I'm going to rent one of those, like in an island far away. The lady thought that was hysterical, though, for some reason. She loved it. She goes, I love you. You're great. Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. Next day, I get an email. All right, you're in. You just need to fill out a background check.
Oh, God.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Also,
boy.
you could get an extra 6 years in youth in their eyes.
Why did I do that? What possessed me to do that? Why am
look
I
at
so
this forehead.
stupid?
Does this not scream 26 years
Now,
old?
look, here's the thing. Not obviously. I mean, it probably wouldn't be surprising if my background check came back negative.
Wait, so they haven't actually rejected you yet, right?
No, they have not rejected me yet.
Well, the background check should be, there should be a number of things that pop up.
I
on
know.
Oh, my God.
49 is not what they're going to be staring at. They're like, 5150. Oh, my God.
No, they didn't even ask. No, it was only like, have you had a restraining order against you? And I was like, I had to think about it.
You're like, which one? Am I right?
Think about it. I'm like,
God, how many have I put against you?
thank you. Has anybody ever done that to me?
She's like, the lot where this is filming at is not within 500 feet of a school, right?
I have one on my desk just waiting to go.
I go, did my ex do that to me? I don't remember. Anyway, so that should pass. Now we get to the age part, right?
Uh-huh.
If they question me, if they come back and they say like, "Oh my God, you're too good of a contestant to pass up. Why did you lie?"
Just be like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, what did I say?
Well, I was just gonna say, well, that's how old I feel, and just kind of make a joke out of it.
Don't say that.
It's a jokey show.
No, don't say that. That's worse.
What should I say?
That's worse. Yeah,
should I
I feel
say?
like I'm
Pretend like-
eternally 12.
Pretend like it was an honest mistake that you didn't even realize.
Really?
Yeah, that's better than.
Or should I be completely and totally honest?
Just say, look, I really want to be on this show. Doesn't 49 sound
You
better?
should be.
Shouldn't I?
I think you should
right?
play it. I think you should play it off. I think you should lie more.
Then I'm not going to know. Like, I'm going to weave such a web. I'm not going to know
She'll be like,
what
why-
end is up.
Even if
She'll
it
be on TV and not know what to say.
Yeah.
I know, what was my name? What did I say my name was again? Oh,
Even if they're like, wait, I thought you were 49. You're like, did I say that? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm 55. Or
Yeah, like
60 or however old you are.
Brian! God damn you.
You're like, oh, I was thinking about my online age. I'm sorry. That's what
my
you should
God.
say.
It doesn't pay to lie. Now, I filled out, when did I fill out that, the background check? I sent it in, I want to say Friday. So, okay, so it had the weekend. I'm going to give him a couple days because I haven't heard back from him yet. But it's not even been a day.
If you get on the show and they give you an opportunity, you'd be like, is there anyone you want to say hi to? You have to mention us by name.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, is this something I'm doing just because I love you guys, or am I going to be like compensated somehow for this?
Oh wow, so that's
Or
how
is this
little
like
we
a-
mean to you.
Oh my God.
What do you want?
When I am on The
Nothing.
Price is
No,
Right,
I totally will.
Now you feel bad, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, steal candy from the baby. Just so you
wait. If I say hi to you, hi Brian, hi Eric, hi Charlie, hi Evan, hi Mom, hi Jenny, hi other Eric. They're going to have to say hi to so many people. Hi Stacy. Like,
I want you to say hi to my producer Brian.
and my co-host, Erik Rimmer, 39.
Actually, don't. They may actually get really mad at you if you do that.
Oh my God.
You can just say hi to Brian.
I don't know. So, wish me luck.
Well, good luck.
Again, just here, slap me on the hand for lying. No, harder.
No.
I'll do it.
Do it hard.
No.
Hard. I need it.
No.
Do it.
No. I'll smack
Slap
your bottom
me on-
later.
Wait. We'll smack you if your lying loses your position on the show. So far, you're in the clear.
Yeah, so far you're in the clear.
Yeah.
So far, I'm in
And
the
it is
clear.
Hollywood. People lie about everything there.
Just play it off.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the
Just,
world.
just
It's
play
like-
it off. Say that you don't even think about your age anymore. So
I mean, you could have said you were a virgin.
That's not one of the questions.
I'm 55. I'm a virgin. I've never had a man look at me before.
I was honest about everything else. Everything else.
That's who cares?
But like 49 and 55, you're still kind of old at 49.
Well, it's kind of I was in the ballpark. Give me that.
You
I was
should-
in
you
the
should
ballpark. It
just
wasn't
say- if
like
they
I
say-
didn't say I was like 40.
If they say, why did you lie about your age? Say, I have dyslexia.
how does that work? I said I was 49. I'm actually 94. Like, how does that excuse it? I
I
wrote
think
it down.
I may have
and
blown it.
I
Oh,
don't think
God.
so.
You don't
I'm just saying, play it off like it's no big deal.
play it off like, wait, what did I say?
Yeah, don't make a big
Okay.
deal out of it.
Okay.
Tell a smaller lie. to get out of your
I think you should
stupid
write with
big
the
lie.
dyslexia thing. Yeah.
The best part is you're someone I can Google right now and probably find out your age. Like, I bet you have a
Easily.
Google profile.
It's not like I haven't said it 8 million times on the podcast, everywhere else, the whole, like my whole life.
Right.
I don't know what came over me. It was so weird.
You know what's gonna be the problem is they'd be like, yeah, we found out you were banned from the Oscars, so you're actually not eligible for this.
Oh,
Wow.
I forgot about that.
Shoot, I forgot kind of about that.
You're
too.
blacklisted in the industry.
Oops.
Maybe.
Wow.
I might be.
Well, it's back to El Cajon Boulevard.
Oh, shoot.
They don't care if you're 49 or 55
They
or
do
whatever
not.
you say.
They don't.
They
They do
do
not
not.
discriminate age-wise there.
They're auditioning for a
No.
movie at the
Listen,
Days Inn Motel.
as
down
long as
there.
you've got a pulse, you're good to go.
Oh my God. You know, the one thing though, I will not do. Look, I will do, I'm talking now about like acting and stuff. I would do a commercial for vaginal cream. I don't care. All day long. I would do like yeast infection commercials. I don't even care.
I do
why
one
is
for
it
anal
all?
warts.
Why is it all
I'm just
genital
saying, like,
related?
well, no, I'm just saying, I'm trying to think of like the worst possible spokesperson you could be, like, because on this
Hi,
backstage
I'm
app,
Laura, and I have a dry vagina.
no,
Yeah.
seriously, on this backstage app, there's like all sorts of different
Yeah,
like
yeah.
roles and things, and
Yeah,
I
I
was
put out
trying
an
to
ad or
think
two.
of, you know, where I draw the line though, because I think it looks so incredibly tacky
What?
on social media when like
Depends.
C-list celebrities are promoting vibrators. You
Like,
know
oh,
what I'm
listen.
talking about?
Like who?
Listen, no.
Do you know
I
what I'm
would-
talking about?
Listen, for the right price, I would
No, it looks really bad.
talk about
It just-
vibrators.
I don't know. For
Well,
like
Tom Cruise is excited to endorse the new Magnum.
I
Yeah.
said
Tom
like
Cruise and vibrator.
Yes.
They call it the Magnum Cruiser.
it's usually like reality stars that are
True.
doing this, like a
After my
Like
husband
a
left me,
like
I
a
would-
knocked up and pregnant or whatever they are.
well, they
yeah.
they post pictures of like them with like the little vibrator, like, oh, girls need attention too.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't know. I think that's where I draw the line.
What about $10,000 though?
For $10,000, I would do a commercial for Vagisil.
I would for
What about
Vagisil.
vibrator?
I totally would.
I don't know about.
Who cares?
I don't know why I draw the line
What
there.
if it's like one of those monster dildos, like 14 inches, like super?
Oh my God. Lord
no.
have mercy.
Well, I don't know why I got off on that topic, but
I do
I'll
not
keep
know.
you guys updated.
Please do. I'm waiting with bated breath.
Did you find those on like the backstage? It's like looking for a vibrator spokesperson.
No. I've just seen those like people from reality shows promoting that on like Instagram, and I'm like, that is tacky.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Anyway,
That is awesome.
your turn.
So Friday night was a I don't even know.
What did you do on Friday
So
night?
I was so tired that it was Thursday night. I was so tired, and I take psyllium husk.
Yes, we know.
Yes.
To make you poop.
Yes, 'cause
Not
it
that you
makes
have to.
everything regular. It just things go in and out with
Okay.
no stopping.
Once an hour, 45 minutes in on the dot.
So I was so tired Thursday night that I took it and brushed my teeth, forgot, and took it again. Let me just tell you, I was skywriting by like 3 o'clock in the morning.
How long does it take to take effect?
Well, when you do it twice.
When you double dose?
Oh, man.
Did you get any sleep?
Barely. My good friend Margot told me, because I was putting it in like the big jug and putting like a
Did you have to put a seatbelt on the toilet?
pretty much. And like a pillow on the ceiling so I didn't like shoot off and like break my neck. It was
Erik.
ungodly.
You did that with your colonoscopy too, didn't you? Like, didn't you take too much of it? Like, take the double dose?
Well, that's what they told you to do, and then I started vomiting.
I know. He did this with his colonoscopy too.
They probably could have filmed the atomic bomb from Oppenheimer in that bathroom.
He forgot that he had taken it or something. I don't know.
No. You're supposed to take both.
No, you take the second half the day of, the morning of.
Yes, that's what I did.
Oh, I thought you took them both that night. That's why you're puking. Okay, I don't want to talk about puking. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
To interrupt. Continue.
Yeah. So let me just tell you, by Friday, I was exhausted and I was completely hollow. I didn't even feel like eating because I was so exhausted.
Because you were tired. And
I was tired.
Your body was tired, and your brain was tired.
Everything was tired. Yeah, I slept almost the whole day.
What if you don't take it?
Oh, I'm probably fine.
Well, then why do you take it?
Because it's fun. I don't like things setting up shop for very long.
He loves the risk of taking too many and just being,
He just loves
projectile.
Well, the only thing I had to do Friday was I had to go grocery shopping, and that wound up being like a 2-hour. Because every time I would leave the house, I'd have to run back. Once I was actually in the car.
Because he won't go to the bathroom in public.
I will not.
Oh, well, are you talking about like you won't even pee?
No.
He just won't poop anywhere. He'll poop. One time he had to poop in TJ Maxx.
Oh, my God.
I'll
I
pee,
flooded the bathroom.
Oh, God. I won't poop in public.
Who's the first person I called when that happened? Yeah, as I'm running out of the store.
He's like, you're not going to believe this. I just clogged the toilet at TJ Maxx and it's overflowing in the bathroom right now. Oh my God, I gotta get out of here. Oh my God, he's running after me.
Oh my God, it was awful.
The best part is Laura makes fun of you like as if she's someone that actively looks for public bathrooms to poop in. She's like, oh, I haven't used this one before. I'll have to try this one.
If I have to, I have to. Like, what are you gonna do?
Oh my God.
Hold it.
It's not like I don't prefer going in public, but if I absolutely have to, I will. It's not like I'm going to drive back home after I get to the grocery store. If I'm already at the grocery store, I'm going to go to the grocery store.
Oh, I started sweating like I was all, oh my God. And I literally just turned around and came home. Buckled that seatbelt.
Actually, I've done that before.
Oh.
What? Gotten to some place?
Left to go somewhere and turned around because
Yes.
I was going to work one time, up in Carlsbad. It's like an hour drive, and I got like 15 minutes on the road, and I think I went to Olive Garden the night before, and dairy's not great for me, but I can cheat it. But I had cheese-filled ravioli covered in cheese, and I was like, why is my stomach like? I was like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta turn around. So I called my boss. I was like, I'm not coming in today. I'm working from home. I'll see you next week.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't poop at work? Have you ever pooped at work?
Oh, I wouldn't mind that. Problem is I couldn't hold it for an hour.
Would you prefer? This is like totally. This is on topic.
Grill
but
me
not
on my
topic.
pooping preferences, please.
If you had to make a choice, work or a restaurant, where would you work?
Work.
Okay, work.
Yes.
You can't avoid using that bathroom. So I mean,
because they're private at work. I don't want to do it with an audience.
So they're one-holers.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You just don't like the ones with the stalls.
No. Where somebody can come in and hear all my business. No.
If I have to, I just pray that no one comes in, or if they do, they don't make a comment to me about the state of the bathroom.
Has that happened before?
No.
Okay, God.
Oh, God.
But that'd be my worst fear.
Yes, I know.
They're like, oh, wow, you're having a good time in there, huh?
Oh, my God. Well, bring on the Double D music, Brian, because Erik says he has a little bit before we bring on Brandon William, musician. guitarist,
all-around good guy.
singer. I can't wait to hear his story. It sounds very inspirational, and that's what we like here at Laura Kane After Dark.
So Prince Charles has cancer. The end.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
oh my God! I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
What kind? Do you know?
They didn't say. They just said
no.
that it came out today. So I don't know if how serious it is or if it's just minor or whatever. But they said that both sons have been notified. And then the Grammys were last night.
I watched the whole thing.
You did? Okay. So I have questions.
Okay.
So I love Dua Lipa.
Yes.
Love her. And that new song is off
Houdini?
the hook. Yeah, I love Houdini.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one that she premiered last night was really good.
Mm-hmm.
So did you see when Celine Dion came out?
Yes. I thought she looked great.
I did too.
But doesn't she have like
Stiff person's disease.
I'm sorry, what?
Where you actually start turning into
Like stone.
a statue.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that bone overcalcification or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Stiff person's disease. That's what
Is that really what it's called?
I don't. That's what it was referred to.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
But she came out. She walked out. Her hair looked great. Her face looked great.
Yeah.
She spoke eloquently
Yeah.
and perfectly, and she was received so
Yeah.
well. I was so happy to see her. I thought everybody looked great.
I
really.
did too. There were a couple and I have to say this as a disclaimer. Half the people that were nominated I had no idea who they were. But Joni Mitchell was amazing.
It was cool to see a legend like that
she's
perform finally.
80 years old, and she's going out on tour with Brandi Carlile.
Oh, Brandi Carlile is great.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Did you? Okay, how did you feel about Miley Cyrus's hair?
I actually liked it.
I did not
Did
like
you?
the hair.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think it is better than how she used to portray herself.
Yeah, she's getting much more ladylike.
Yes.
I don't think she should have won though.
Oh, I do. I love Miley
That
Cyrus
was really
now.
cool. I thought it was cool that she won for Flowers.
Yeah, I do too.
And I love that Taylor Swift won, and she's like has won the most best of albums of
Yes.
ever.
Yes.
It's a great album.
It's fine. I don't have a problem with Taylor Swift winning. I just didn't like Miley Cyrus. Kind of bugged me. I didn't watch the whole Grammys, but I saw her speech and it was like really pretentious. I feel like. And
Miley's?
yeah, and she wouldn't stop talking about Mariah Carey too.
Oh, I think she was just so enamored. I have
Mariah
to say,
looked great.
Mariah
Yeah,
looked
she does.
great.
She does.
She did look great.
I thought she was Beyonce for a second.
Everybody,
Yeah.
there's not one person I thought that looked bad
Not what I saw.
or like overly
Oh, yeah.
filled up or overly, you know.
Kylie Minogue
surgery.
looked great. My Kylie, she
I
looked
didn't
great.
see her.
Doja Cat looked a little ridiculous.
Now, okay, is she the one that has the tattoos on her face now?
I don't know. She was wearing like the basically see-through
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, I
gold
thought.
dress.
Speaking of, I thought what's her name looked great. Shoot, I'll think.
Billie Eilish,
No.
She's weird. I can't wrap my head around her.
her and her brother.
Yeah.
Phineas.
I can't remember. Oh, Dua Lipa looked great.
Dua Lipa's
she did.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah, she looked great.
she's pretty attractive.
And how did you feel about Trevor Noah?
I can't stand him.
I like him.
But why?
I don't think it's not that he's not funny, because he's not funny. He's not like that funny to me, but he's also like, he doesn't have a very good like host's like personality. Like he's just kind of like,
Delivery, you mean? Like,
no, I don't know. He's more irritating to me. Like he's kind of like lame almost. I was like,
I thought he was good. He wasn't too funny. He wasn't.
I didn't think
he
he was
didn't
funny.
talk too much. You
Yeah, I
know?
like him.
He didn't offend anybody. I don't
Sure.
think.
well, I don't mind. I don't hate him. I don't know. He's just not that. He's kind of into me.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was good. Did
Yeah.
you? Did you enjoy the show?
I did.
Yeah.
I watched it online.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Jay-Z's whole you see where he tried. Who was he upstaging? Someone about Beyonce not winning, just like Kanye did.
Oh
9
God,
years
who
ago?
knows?
You know, I was
So crazy.
I was actually at work when I was watching it, so there was like times when I actually had to focus on
You're
what
doing
my
traffic.
actual
You're
job.
like, and on the south band. Oh my God.
Oh, what's with that?
Flowers won. Anyways, we got a 4-lane accident. Oh no way! Look at what she's wearing.
No. What was I going to say? Was Beyonce there? Was she the one
Yeah.
that with the long hair and the hat on?
Yeah.
And she. Okay, so
Yes.
Blue Ivy went up with him.
And what did they say?
And what? Yeah, who was he dissing?
He was. I forget who he
Or
was
sort of
upstaging,
one-upping?
but he was saying it was unfair that she hasn't won Best Album of the Year.
Oh,
even though
God.
she has so many Grammys. And I was
Spare
like,
me.
I was like, dude, cry me a river. Come on, she's so
That
rich.
is so lame.
Beyonce. Was he talking about his wife?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
God.
I see. How do you like his hair? His like
Awful.
dreads. I know. I don't think.
Awful. I don't like it at
I don't
all.
like it either. Anyway, only Lenny Kravitz can really pull that off.
Yes.
He looks better without him though. He like his like kind of afro thing, not afro. Yeah,
Lenny
kinda afro.
or
no Lenny.
Oh, see, I like him better with the dreads. I think he looks cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you done?
I'm done.
All right, let's bring on our guest intro music. Yay! Now, you tell us about Brandon William, musician. Yeah, come on down, sit down, put on your headphones. Hi,
Good
nice
to see you. Good to see you.
There are your headphones. Your mic should be on.
All right, cool.
There's the camera. Here, now we'll turn our Instagram users over to you. Okay, so... Anyway, hi. And then there's YouTube right there. We're live on 2 streams.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So here, let's see.
Do you want me to
Yeah,
adjust
here.
it more towards me like
There
that?
you go.
All right.
See, I know
Yeah.
these. There you go. Hi.
Hello.
So I was reading your bio, and he's a musician. Here's his guitar, and he's gonna sing for us, right? A song that you wrote. Is it the One to Death, or is it a new one?
I think we'll do By the Way.
By the way, okay. Speak a little bit more into your mic.
I think we'll do By the Way.
Okay. So I was reading that when you're a kid, I feel like when you're 5 or 6 years old, I think you know what you're supposed to do in life. Like your body tells you, like, I want to be I always loved radio. I always knew I wanted to be in radio. And with you always wanted to be a musician, but you were kind of pushed in a different direction. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a little cliche, but I remember Green Day's Time of Your Life. It was right when it came out, Good Riddance. And I just remember my mom picking me up from school, and I was sitting in the front seat of this 84 blue Camry. And I'm like, man, I feel that. I'm like, I want to make people feel the way I'm feeling right now while I'm listening to this song. And, I love my parents. They were very supportive parents and goal-driven, but they were like, my whole life is like, yeah, it's nice that you like it, but you should go into the medical field. You should go do something that supports yourself, which, I mean, it's helped me. I've never gone hungry over it, so it's been great.
So what in the medical field did you pursue?
I went to school to be a nurse, actually.
Okay.
And it's been life-changing because I've worked in the ER, both adult and pediatric. I've worked in the ICU. But being in the pediatric was really life-changing for too. Like, I never knew I wanted to have kids until I worked in the pediatric. And then you see people pass in the ICU and get close to the families, and you get to really value that aspect of life as well.
Did you work in the NICU then, the neonatal intensive care unit?
No,
or just with the children, the pediatric
ER.
But still, my God, that must have been that must be. I mean, is that currently what you do too in your real life job? I mean,
that pays the bills right now.
Is that what I'm trying? That's what I'm trying to
dream.
say. I know this is the goal right here,
Yeah.
but like right now, is that what you currently do?
Yes, that funds the dream.
I think that nurses are they're angels. They're angels on earth. Seriously, somebody that is willing to take care of somebody else in their like most vulnerable state, I think is very noble. So, thank you for that.
Oh, it's a privilege.
But you got to tell me what led you to start creating music after wanting to, since you were 6 years old, and then
I got
becoming
my
a nurse.
first guitar when I was 13. And I would just kind of play around on it, and like I said, it wasn't really encouraged. But I would always be writing. Like melodies would come in my head, and I would just write them down, notebook after notebook after notebook. But I went to college. It took me a little while because I'd work 2 jobs to get through school and everything like that. And I was just finishing nursing school around 28, and I was like, I have these songs, but they're not complete because you can't hear them. I can only perform them a little bit, and I wasn't the best guitar player at the time either. So I was like, man, I got to get it out there. And I took a solo trip to Las Vegas, actually, for the New Year. It's something about New Year's Eve. It's just really special. It's like it's the end of something, you get to reflect. And I was sitting there waiting to, I just saw the Chainsmokers the night before for New Year's Eve. And they were
cool.
awesome.
I bet.
Oh, they have such energy. It's actually Andrew's birthday, actually, the December 31st.
Oh.
So, yeah. So it was super cool. I have 2 shot glasses from the Chainsmokers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, in my cabinet. But it was the night after, and I got a complimentary ticket to go see Marshmello. I'm like, I'm not going to miss Marshmello. So I'm waiting to get in, and I'm sitting there, and I'm, having a drink, and I see a gentleman that's catty corner me, really well dressed, wearing a nice cowboy hat, and we start talking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he goes, would you like to join me? I'm like, yeah, let's talk. And we're talking about ideas, what he does for, investments, all these things like that, how I'm a nurse and I've been working in the ICU during COVID and all this. And he asks me about like music, like, what do you like to do? And I'm like, I love to write music. I really do. He goes, well, what do you got? And I go, I don't got anything. And it was just like my heart dropped. And it turns out he was actually friends with the Chainsmokers, and he was friends with Marshmello. This gentleman comps my dinner, insists, and walks me up to the front of the line and gets my GA bumped up to a VIP. Just right then and there. And I thought, never again will I be caught like that with my... I'm like, I got nothing to show him, and I was like, got my pants down.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but that was like that year. By October, I figured out a way to complete a track, get it recorded, get it mixed and mastered, and put up on Spotify.
Had you ever taken any music lessons of any kind?
Not consistently.
So you're self-taught pretty much on the guitar?
Pretty much. Lots of YouTube, and I would go clean yards or, do landscaping around the desert. I grew up in Joshua Tree, and I would take that money and I would go get a singing lesson, or I'd go get a guitar lesson, and a little bit piece there, here and there.
So this kind of life-changing, I also... You said something about being a nurse and seeing people pass in life and death and realizing that we have one life.
One life.
And whatever we really want to do it. So how did you make it come together where you had the equipment, you had the mixer, you had the producer? Like how did this all, did it just happen?
So I'm a big believer in, you've spoken about manifestation.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
yeah, it's huge.
Huge.
So I write everything down. And I went through a divorce, actually, at 26, right when I got into nursing school. And I started going like, oh, I'm not a patient person. I need to be patient. I need to do that. I started writing it down, started watching all these motivational videos, started reading book after book after book, probably more self-development books than I did nursing school books. But it really forced me to just want to be better. And so I would just work overtime after a little while, and I would write down what I wanted the next thing. And I only started with an amp and like a really simple guitar. And, TikTok was the game changer, though, because I connected with a gentleman named Ricky Javarn. He's an incredible guitarist, actually. He's a touring guitarist for Taylor Acorn. She's going to be at the House of Blues on May 4th.
Oh.
Yeah. But this is before that. And it was really cool to catch him early because we connected on TikTok. And I'm like, yeah, like, let's do this. And like, will you, what's the fee? And like, he commissioned him to mix these tracks that I recorded. And he did a phenomenal job. And getting from that, and then I found somebody that was able to master as well. You put it out there, and it's like, wow, you have something finished. To have something finished and have it in your mind, something that you wrote down,
Yeah.
and then you talk about it over and over again. It's amazing.
So if I went, hey Siri, can you play Brandon Williams to Death? She would be able to, Spotify could pick it up or
she might. It would be skeptics.
Spotify doesn't work that way. That's just Siri. But like I can look it up on Spotify and there you are.
Absolutely.
There you go.
I work
You did
under
it.
skeptics as sages. I've gone through like different drummers here and there and different people. Like we haven't fully found a solid lineup just yet to play live, but that's the goal. Meanwhile, I keep writing. I hear something, a phrase. I had to hop out of the shower one time to, I was like, oh, I have to write this song right now. I heard something. I heard a melody. So I just keep writing and working in the studio and practicing and meeting with people and jamming out to hopefully perform live more around here.
So your goal is to eventually come up with a full-on band,
Absolutely.
and you'd be the front man?
I believe so. I write the songs.
You write the songs, you have the voice. Well, can you sing us something right now and play us something?
I'd love to.
Okay, great. Which are we going to hear? Because I know To Death was the one that you wrote about, or the one that you first released. Is that right?
That's the one I first released. It was, I'm a bit of a romantic. I met a girl that got me into traveling. Actually, it's part of why I travel every New Year's Eve now. It's because I met that girl. That's the first one I wrote. Is that the one you're requesting?
You play whatever you have come prepared with. So I just want to hear what you wanna play.
I was like, I should have practiced that one.
Oh no worries.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot back just a little bit. All right, this one's called By the Way. Finding the right words, though they seem a breath away, don't always come out premeditated, or the way I hear them. I'm learning to articulate, though I may not say it, though I may not express it well. By the way I walk, by the way I deal, by the way I conduct myself, I reveal. By the way I give, by the way I live, by the ways you see, may they define. Don't mean to lecture, I seek to communicate. Won't you come down? No one's perfect, if for good intent I'll fail to success, though I may not say it, though I may not express it well. By the way I walk, by the way I deal, by the way I conduct myself, I reveal. By the way I give, by the way I live, by the ways you see, may they define. Though I may not say it, by the way I walk, by the way I deal, by the way I conduct myself, I reveal. By the way I give, by the way I live, by the ways you see, may they define. By the way I walk, by the way I deal, by the way I conduct myself, I reveal. By the way I give, by the way I live, by the ways you see, may they define me.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
That was really good.
Okay,
so much.
I was totally getting vibe. Okay, that was great. You wrote that.
I wrote that.
Your words. You learned to play that. Your voice is great. I was getting like, I could see you touring with like a One Republic, the Fray, the kind. I mean, it was
touch.
kind of
Thank
that vibe. I don't know what.
Really good.
What is like? What kind of music is that? The kind of music you want to put out, like similar to that, or what do you like? Because that's what I was getting. Those are the vibes I was getting. I loved it.
Oh, I definitely want to connect with people. I think that's the whole purpose of music, is to connect.
Yeah,
It speaks. When words fail, music speaks.
for sure.
Yeah.
And I wrote that song in particular, mainly to two people, my brother and somebody else I was with at the time. But that's the kind of music I do want to write, because it's for my own mental health. And if when you connect with someone else, maybe you can help them get through what they're going through.
Yeah, for sure.
And more of a we, not a me thing. So I've had people tell me, I love that song. It's my favorite song. And I'm like, my song's your favorite song?
Yeah.
Thank you. Like it almost brings you to tears when someone connects with your music.
What you bring up, mental health, is that something that you've struggled with, or that that music has helped you overcome? Because I mean, something I do. I struggle with it, and I know a lot of people that do. And if music is what helps you, and therefore in turn you'd like to help somebody else who may be going through the same thing, that's awesome. I mean, is that what's going on?
Oh, absolutely. That's why I work on myself so hard. I'm always reading something like, how can I apply this and make my life a little better, treat the people in my life better. When I wrote that song, I was pretty critical. I'm very critical of myself. I think that's what pushes me to be a better musician. But I wasn't very patient. And more than anyone, most importantly, my brother. And I'm like, if you can be kind to, your friends, strangers you meet, it counts more with the people that are closest with you. And I really didn't see any progress with that. And it would just beat myself up over it over and over again. And I finally saw it hit a milestone. It was kind of interesting. I missed a flight with my mother. We missed a flight, and it was an 8-hour layover. And 4 hours in, I'm like, I didn't even get mad. I didn't even get upset. And it wasn't my fault that we missed the flight.
Yeah.
But to see more internal control and how music has done that for me, and being able to sit with my guitar and write something, put it out and channel it, something that I want, something that I desire, and then to see it manifest later in my life and so something I've written down, it's huge. And I hope the same for everyone else that's struggling just to get up out of bed in the morning sometimes, I'm sure.
Okay, manifesting is something that I totally believe in too. So in the next year, I want you to put it out there in the universe. What do you want to see happen with you and your music? Boom.
Oh.
Throw it out there.
All right.
Boy. Throw it out there.
1 million streams on Spotify to connect with 1 million people, or at least someone, even if it was one person 1 million times, that'd be amazing.
Awesome. Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. Brandon William will have his music up on our website, Laura Kane After Dark. We have his bio up there. We have his picture up there, and we'll have his songs up there too. Songs or song?
There's
the
6
one
singles up.
Oh, there's 6?
There's 6 singles.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. We'll put a link on our website, and thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
We end by saying a little phrase. I'll say it first, then you say it.
Okay.
And then Erik hopefully says it last. Sometimes he drags it out.
I always am quick when we have a guest.
Not always. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and listening, and love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
I love you.
See what I mean?
Love your podcast.
I love you, my sweet babies. Bye, everybody.
Love
Bye.
your music.
Thank you.
Thank you
You're
so
great.
much.